Given that x and y are both greater than 0, show that log a of xy equals log a of x plus log a of y. Solve the equation 2 to the power 3 minus 5x equals 12. Show your working and give your answer correct to 3 decimal places. Express log 9 of 3x minus 1 plus log 9 of x plus 4 minus 2 log 9 of x plus 1 as a single logarithm. Hence, solve the equation, the left-hand side equals a half. So I've written down the question in summary form here. So let's have a look at it then. The first thing is this logarithm property. So a. So let's write it down first, shall we? Log a of xy is equal to log a of x plus log a of y. Here, this holds provided, well, let's just unwrap this logarithm on the left. Xy is equal to a, swing the base number down and hit all this right hand side in the air. A of log a of x plus log a of y. But we can see the right hand side is equal to, using properties of indices, it's a log a of x, add, so you times the indices, don't you? Log a of y. And this a log a, just one undoes the other, because one is the inverse of the other, so we're just left with x. And here a log a, one undoes the other again, and we're just left with y. Okay, so that's part A. Now part B, solve this equation here. Okay, part B. So we've got 2 to the 3 minus 5x equals 12, wasn't it? Let's just double check that. Yeah, that's fine, and we need to solve it to 3dp. Okay, so let's write this in logarithmic form, then move the 2 down as the base number and rewrite this as 3 minus 5x, then that drops down to ground level, and that's log 2 of 12. And that now tells us, move the 5x over to the right hand side and read from right to left, leave the 3 as is, and move the log 2 of 12 to be with it. So it comes across and flip the sign. 2 of 12. So that tells us then that x is equal to, it's 3 minus log 2 of 12 over 5. So we need to tap that in the calculator and we need to work it out to 3 decimal places. So the top number, 3 minus log 2 of 12, close the bracket on top, divided by 5, minus 0.117, isn't it, to 3dp, minus 0.117, and that's to 3 decimal places. Okay, that's part B. Now we need to turn our attention to part C. This logarithm here, which I'm going to copy, save me writing it again. So let's see if we can copy that. Okay, let's just take it down then, and we'll simplify this, and then part 2 we need to work it out when it equals, solve it when it equals a half. So this is part C then, we need to simplify this first. Let's have a go at this then. These are log 9s. So plus u times, so this is equal to log of 9. 3x minus 1 plus u times, so that will be times x plus 4. And it's minus, the 2 can come up to be a power, log of 9 of x plus 1 squared. And now minus u divide. So we can finally write this as equal to log 9 of this stuff here, 3x minus 1 times x plus 4, divided by minus u divide, x plus 1 squared. Okay, so now we need to, that's part 1. We've written it as a single logarithm. Now part 2. So let's let that equal a half then. So when that equals a half, what we're going to do is unwrap the logarithm straight away in my mind's eye. So I'm going to unwrite it all out again. I'm going to, okay, let's just take this then. So I'm going to take that. Save me writing it out again. Okay, so this equals a half. Let's have a look at it then. So unwrap the logarithm. So we get 3x minus 1 times x plus 4 is equal to, the 9 comes down and hits the half in the air. So it's 9 to the half, which is 3, and this is over the x plus 1 squared, of course. So that tells us now then, what have we got? We've got, I'm going to expand this top bracket, we've got 3x squared plus 12x minus x is plus 11x, and then minus 4 on here. And over the other side, we've got 3 of x plus 1 bracket squared, which is 3x squared. Then there'll be a 2x times 3 is 6x. Then there'll be a 1 times 3 is plus 3. So these cancel. We can move the 6x over to minus 6x. 11 takes 6 is 5 lots of x. Move the 4 over to be with the 3 to make 7. 3 plus 4 is 7, so that tells us then that x is equal to 7/5, which is equal to 1.4, 14 over 10.